Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Talking Corner. I am your host, Boomerang. As with me, as always, is Leo the Lizard, Pow, and our good friend Banjo. We have no guests today, so you'll have to just deal with us yapping on as per usual.
The special guest this time is you, faithful listeners.
In a toilet.
We even lost my favorite guest, which is comedy.
Yeah, rest in peace, comedy. That's the sound of me opening up a beer.
Fly high, King.
Tune in next week where I will be streaming the event where I torture a person.
What?
Right.
That's just our normal conversations, is torturous.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wow, someone else opened up one. There we go. Here, I got one too. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, we're playing some Signal Simulator today. So I have not played this game all that much. Benji knows a lot more than I do, so I'm going to have to default to your expertise about things. But I'll try to make sure that not too much of this video is just me asking how to play Signal Simulator. So, quick, be entertaining, so it doesn't become that.
Signal Simulator.
You've disappointed me for the last time.
Someone else is drinking something. I heard that can open. What are you drinking? Stranger. Okay,
Yeah,
it's gotta be
Man, I tell you what,
what is
that
that?
stuff hits right, man.
Is that
it's just-
Dr. Robert?
Heroin. No, it's it's 0 calorie cola. That's literally the name of it. It's
Zero
literally
calorie
just
cola.
0 calorie
what kind of
cola.
off-brand is that?
It's a zero. It's the off-brand.
All right.
Best choice.
I'm not even gonna explain any of this. I'm just gonna get to playing.
It's just a union man doing an honest day's work.
Oh my gosh, I haven't played this in a while.
I hate
Looking
honest days
for
work.
aliens.
Hold on, is
Aliens?
Never found any.
Oh wait, does this
Dude.
work?
How about you look for some bit? Okay.
No, because I usually listen to the Easy Does It radio thing when I. No, I guess it does not load
Oh.
up. Oh well.
You know what?
Easy
Why
does
don't we
not do it.
why don't we have a controversial topic?
Yeah.
Politics.
Like Halo Infinite. I like it. We all like it apparently.
Except for.
Except
what
for
the-
Leo.
What was that? Somebody have a flute?
Leo?
Am I losing my
What
mind?
what am I like?
Halo.
Halo? No,
finite.
I don't mind Halo. I think Halo's okay.
I tolerate its existence.
I do not remember how to play this.
You
Press
sit
all the
in a
buttons.
chair and you go beep boop bop. What's to forget?
I mean, I do feel like I'm doing something. It's just.
Beep bop bada bum. You're doing something, and that's looking around.
Yeah.
I don't really see.
This is gonna take me a minute.
What are those
viewers,
numbers,
so you
man?
guys- I mean, that's the big question, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys talk amongst yourself. I'll figure this out.
Okay. Okay.
So, pal, how's your
So-
day been?
My day, it's been good. I got up this morning and then I took care of a few things. One of them was getting a haircut, so I look a little more
yeah.
spiffy.
Oh, you
Took a
got your
shower.
little fade going on.
Get the high
Nope,
taper.
no fade. I don't do no
High taper.
I don't do
Yeah.
any tapers. I don't do no
Don't do
tapers.
any
I don't
taper.
do no
How-
fades.
What's wrong with the
Bro.
taper?
What's wrong with the low?
Oh, that
Your
did
face. That's what's wrong with it.
Why don't you
My
get it
face
cut
is
in the shape of a
perfect.
lowrider?
Why don't you get it like cut? Why don't you get a reverse mullet? You know.
something. Oh right.
You know what?
I think I remember.
I'm about to say it. I
Business
don't
in the
like your
front.
cut, G.
Can you get a
Business in
mullet
the
on your
back.
nutsack?
Party on the top.
All right, let's change
Don't
topics.
want to know. So
Okay, fine. You
I
don't
also got
answer
a
my
haircut,
question.
and I did not get a.
I need to get a haircut soon.
Yeah,
You know, it's
I was
funny.
growing my hair
also,
out, and I did not like the way it was looking. I was like,
It's funny. I also got a haircut this week. I just buzzed it.
everybody! Oh my god, everybody!
Okay.
Boom!
okay.
You're not a part of our club anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're
All right. What,
fired.
okay. You know what? We're gonna go around and we're gonna tell everyone what our
Don't come to my
hairstyle
house.
is. I like to keep it pretty short,
Don't come to Ohio. We're
all
done.
around, a part to the right, just a classic
yeah.
style.
Yeah, we're off
fancy.
to a rough start with this
classy.
podcast. We're all just now describing our haircuts.
You know what I got?
Oh, what? What? Are you afraid to tell yours?
Yeah.
Oh, and
not
what
talking
are we
about
going
that.
to talk about? Are we
Yeah,
going to talk about
let's
gaming
talk about your
news or
hairstyle.
I
something?
bet,
Yeah.
I bet
Halo
Boom's got
Infinite's
a bowl
good.
cut with it cut out the middle,
Well-
like a monk.
That's true.
Yeah.
No.
Halo
Fire
Infinite
tuck over
is
here.
surprisingly decent. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay, okay.
I wish 343 was able to do more with it. It's not that they didn't
With your
do
haircut?
more with it. It's that they actually couldn't do more with it. And when I found that out, I got really sad because I'm like, wow, this game is.
I was watching my partner
I like
play
it. I love
it, and I really like the customization.
Your partner, your
customization.
golfing partner.
My
Business
golfing
associate.
My business associate.
You want to know something funny, Leo? Back
What?
when I had my psychology class in college, our professor got us with that. For the entire semester, he referred to this guy as his partner, and then at the end, he's like, "What, do you think we're together?" "No, he's my golfing partner." And we all didn't say anything, so we're like, "Oh, he's in love with another man." And we're like, "Wait, no, wait a minute."
The biggest plot twist ever.
It was. He got us with that.
Dang.
Emphasis on the twist.
Yeah. Lots
Twist
of
is
twist.
nut.
What?
Okay, Benji, what am I doing wrong here? I scan for an anomaly. We find one, right? Okay, let's go.
And you find anomaly, dumbass.
Okay, yes, I got that part. I gathered that part. I've already done this thing.
I don't know why
So
we're looking at like
I'm
very
scanning,
zoomed in
analyzing.
pictures of grass.
Right.
Then you got to
that's-
tune the signal.
Right. Okay. So we got that, and then.
Yes. Now go
See.
left for my tune A or D key. Tune.
Oh.
You just backed up.
Oh, I
So
didn't.
gotta
Wait,
find
you
it
can
again.
tune.
Yeah, no,
you can
that's fine.
tune the signal.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this supposed to be a joke
Okay.
that you're leading to?
What? Huh?
Like a tuna fish joke? Is that what you're doing right now?
Tuna. You can't tune a fish.
Did you guys miss this? Because I didn't.
So, in episode 8, we
right.
we had Schmitty on, who was our lore consultant. Leo here. We, I mean, of course, we all know his role as Duke, but his secondary role is our bad joke consultant. We turn to him
Yes.
for really bad jokes.
Whenever they
Bad
need
ones.
the greatest jokes ever, they come to me because I'm the only one that's funny.
You know,
He's honest,
no.
y'all.
Leo, you do a lot of ad libs that get to stay into the show, so I can't even. Oh, we got it. Okay.
Signal detected.
No,
Okay.
it escaped.
Sigma detected.
Now you have to tune it
Here, right?
to.
Oh gosh.
No, to your right, to your right, to your right. In the middle of your console.
Middle of my console. Auto.
You can you can auto scan it.
Okay. Oh wait. So is that supposed to be it, or? Auto scan. Okay. Auto scan.
What do you have in that
You know what?
freaking dry ice?
Oh, there you go. The information.
Listen,
okay, just
you
turn
gotta
her
keep
off.
it cold.
Okay, so the average. It's coming back to me now. So it looks like the
Okay.
average is 137.9.
Yeah, set it to the
182.
average and then play with it up and down from there.
Leo, today's challenge is to recite every number that you see on screen.
47.
37. Okay.
That's it?
Then you hit the bottom start rotation.
I don't know how to read, man. I don't
There
speak
it goes.
this
Start.
gibberish.
Yes.
I
start
didn't
rotation.
ask you how to read man, I asked you how to read numbers.
That's got B up.
That's
Oh,
a
what?
No,
big
it's rotating. You gotta wait for it to get there.
Okay, I see. Oh, min-max. I see. All right,
Oh my God.
right. Of course. That's
Dude,
about
it's
the right.
Azimuth, the guy from Ben 10. That's crazy.
Okay, you know what? This is
I like
this is
letting
the
the
this
silence-
is the incorrect game for us to be playing right
I
now.
like letting the silence marinate
Chat,
because
we are so close.
We're
to this
losing our
episode.
audience, man. Our audience
Yeah,
of like
look,
5
look,
people.
we don't have the special guest to like.
Press 2
like,
in the
put
comments if
everything
you
onto.
think we should be funnier. Stop.
Yeah.
Who's hitting the flute? It has to be you, Leo. You're the only person
Press-
that feels like you would do that.
Press
You just
2
have
if
a
you think
flute.
we should start jingling keys in the middle of these podcasts.
honestly, I think jingling keys would.
No, we
work.
already got 2. I already said 2. I said 2 is for if we want us to be more funny.
Type 2 if you think we should kill Bloom.
Type
Well, this
2
is-
diabetes.
This is not going to get anywhere now. Also, we're-
Either
Type
way,
3
we're going
if you
get
want
a
to blow
lot.
up this video game. So, what is this game even about? Like, what is this? Why is this?
What's the goal
Oh,
here?
it's gotten higher. Okay,
Number simulator. That's
We
why
could've-
I asked
we
you
could've
to
watched
recite
Boom.
the numbers, Leo.
Oh, the numbers, Leo. What do they mean?
we need a boring game, right? Or something that's
We could have
not interesting
You could have
enough to-
been. We could have been watching a good game like Fortnite, but instead,
Maybe we'll play Fortnite next time. Who knows? You know?
yo, I'd hop
Type
on.
3 if you want us to play Fortnite.
Yeah, type 3 if you guys want to see us like crank
No.
90s.
No, I'm not doing that.
I mean, if I play Fortnite, I'm not doing the build. I can't do build. I can't.
Man,
it's
you gotta commit
toxic.
to the build, bro.
Can I get Subway Surfers on this thing?
I wonder.
You would get Subway
Is there
Surfers.
Solitaire?
That would be pretty funny.
Honestly, Solitaire feels like something
I
that
kinda
I play
do
Solitaire every day because I'm
Solitaire.
so
Video. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
opening that because it might just
Solitary.
open up on my computer. And I won't be able to see
Solitary.
that. All right.
Da Vinci? Da Vinci?
Okay, so apparently we're probably in the right area here. So how do I
That's
scan
crazy.
now, Benji?
What's up?
What do I do now? It looks like I'm in the right spot.
So wait, look at the look at to your left. Okay, yeah, it's not. So those red bars, they'll turn green when you're closer to
Oh,
the signal. So you got to play
right.
around with it. So the one all the way at the top. So I usually hit 1. If you can find 1 on there, I experiment with that, and I just go by the values of 1 up or down.
Okay, I see.
When you twist the dials, it'll tell you you can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. If you look to the center of your screen, like the center one, yeah, you can see right there the azimuth is changing, so it'll let you know when it gets done. You can upgrade that. When you get signals, you get more coins, and then you can invest that into upgrading certain components.
Oh yeah.
It's strange. All right, well.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Yeah, it's all starting to come back to me now.
Oh yeah.
All right, man, we're only 11 minutes in. This is gonna be a long one.
It's fitting
How
like
about we
a
get to,
glove.
Okay,
let's get to the
here's a big thing
questions.
that happened.
Oh, no,
Here's
okay.
a big thing that happened.
Talk to us,
and I
give us the
think
news.
all of us like
Cartel?
somehow forgot about it. Assassin's Creed Shadows came out.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Has
Yeah.
anybody been even remotely interested in playing that?
I have
I don't
actually.
play Assassin's Creed.
I don't
I've
play
been
Assassin's
seeing.
Creed.
So I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed, and my friend
Good for
got
you,
me
get out
into
of
it. And shut up, God. I was playing. Was it? I don't know. I'm interested, but at the same time, I'm not a big fan of the newer like RPG games. But it actually looks like an improvement over those, like on every level. And I'm kind of like interested. I've heard a lot of people say it's really good, but the worst part of it about it was like the story is not as like gripping as the other games. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm curious.
And this thing's slow as heck.
The one thing I remember about Assassin's Creed Shadows, it was all the backlash it was getting. I was like, Jesus Christ, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing backlash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I chose not to pick it up. It's not because I believed the backlash, but because it felt like the discussion around the game was so charged that I didn't feel like I could
You can't.
I could trust
like
anything that
walking
anyone
on
was saying about it.
eggshells.
Because it felt like
Yeah.
some people were saying it's great, and they were just saying that despite the people who said it sucks. And so, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Assassin's. I think the last Assassin's Creed game I played with any regularity was 4, because it's just a great pirate
Oh, yeah.
game. But
Black Flag's great.
other than that, nah,
Unity is pretty good.
you've
The
told
only
me Unity's
thing I
good.
know
I have
about-
not tried
Yeah.
it yet.
The only thing I know from the commercials that I've been getting, like ads on YouTube, is in their ads they depicted certain scenes in like a manga style, which was
Ooh.
like weird. I'm like supposed to take place way before manga, but okay, sure. And
Yeah.
then there was an ad where they had like some, I don't know, like influencer talking to the audience,
Ew.
but like, oh man, you can pet these cats, and oh, it's so cool. I'm like, I skipped.
I
didn't see
haven't
anything
seen
further. I'm
any
like,
of those ads, but that sounds horrific.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, this is so cool. You can pet cats in this game. And
literally-
I immediately
Yeah.
skipped as soon as the button popped up.
I hope
Yeah.
the next Assassin's Creed game. Can you shut? I'm going to shoot your fucking exhaust out there.
What is,
Sorry,
I
there
don't
was
even
some
know what that was.
people with their cars.
It just
swear to
sounded like
God,
you're
it's
being
starting to get on
like,
my nerves.
It
Like,
sounded like you're being sucked into the vacuum of space. I was like,
I
what?
okay,
is
now my fucking cat's meowing. It's all falling apart.
Your wife hasn't gotten home yet. You're good.
Yeah.
This joke needs
You're
to die.
good. You got time.
It really
This
does.
show.
Well, listen,
No,
man, that
this
dog
joke-
just ain't gonna hunt.
This
all right?
joke needs to
Sorry.
fall
The show
apart.
also needs to die.
I thought you said this show, and I'm like, I agree for once. It's
Well,
crazy.
I want you to know that dog ain't gonna hunt.
That dog ain't gonna hunt, man.
Oh yeah, that's another great one. Yes.
And then the Tua, of course, the hood classic. Let's just
I'm
throw
okay
it
with
all
that
in
one,
here.
guys.
This is
I'm gonna throw it all in
Yeah,
here.
I
low for
remember.
us,
I
isn't
hope the next Assassin's Creed game has photorealistic scans of a Navy SEAL dog.
Navy SEAL
But
dog.
why?
Maybe drinking while doing this game is not the best way of trying to be accurate for scientific data purposes.
What does these numbers mean?
All the greatest minds in history had a little bit to drink.
Yeah, like Albert Einstein, he looks like he'd drink.
Yeah, you have to be a little tipsy to come up with that equation.
He looks like he'd be a bartender.
E equals MC squared. Lame. Drink alcohol.
Yeah, emphasis on the square.
Lame throws one back. Not throw it back.
Okay, I got
Throws
confused
one
there. I'm
back.
like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, throwing it back after you
Whoa,
do
whoa,
math is
chill
not
out,
fun.
Albert.
Trust me.
Calm down, Albert.
What
you
what
put
other
that
news?
image in my
Assassin's Creed Shadows. Heard mixed things about it. What else is new?
Yes. Viewer, I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Imagine
did we-
Albert Einstein throwing
Did-
it back.
Last week, did we talk about the State Farm commercial? The Batman Kai Cenat
Oh, I
State Farm commercial?
mate. Did we?
I don't
I'm trying to
remember.
remember.
I'll be honest, these all kind
I
of
was
blur together.
drunk during that. No.
Okay, will you repeat that again, please?
I was
The-
drunk and high during the last podcast.
Wait,
Thank you for sharing
were you here? I'm trying to remember. No, you weren't here.
was-
2 weeks ago. You were here last week.
Yeah, I was here last week.
No, yeah.
Unfortunately.
So State Farm had a Batman commercial that was surprisingly good, where the
Oh,
costume
the one
design.
that, yeah, y'all were briefly talking about in the
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah,
yeah.
it looks surprisingly good.
Yeah,
people are
it's Will
overselling
Arnett.
it. People are overselling it just a little bit, I think, though.
They had Will Arnett as Batman, which is neat.
I guess
That was cool.
people are just overexcited of the fact that, like, you know, people are accurately portraying these characters, or at least in a way
Yeah.
that a lot of people like.
It's been years since we've gotten anything Batman. It's
Yeah,
the
that's a
people
good
are
point.
hungry. But yeah, like Joker. Oh my God, he looked really good.
He looked good, but the real question is the acting. Like, would the acting work?
I
You know what
watched.
mean?
I watched the guy's acting reel. He can act.
he-
I
He's
miss
Southern,
Cesar
though.
Romero.
I'm trying to remember his name. I wanted to check him out because I was really curious. So I was looking everywhere to try and find out who he was, and I finally found him. And I watched his like acting reel and stuff, and he's pretty solid. He's Southern though. That's like, he's got like a Southern accent.
Man,
But-
we're
Just
just
like
a
the real Joker.
Joker with a Southern
Yeah.
accent. That'd be interesting.
Batman, I tell you what.
How's it hanging,
Darnation.
Fancy?
You know what? I could see the Joker like faking a Southern accent for a joke.
I'm tired of these liberals, Batman.
I miss my wife, Batman.
No, wait, Batman with that type of accent where he's talking like this, like that sort
Can
of.
we get a hillbilly Batman? That'd
Oh
be
my God.
great.
I'm
Wait, Hillbilly Batman or
I'm
Hillbilly Joker?
vengeance.
Both.
Hillbilly. You know what? Both.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Batman.
Talking about deep
but with
South
guns.
Make Gotham a
Deep
little small
South.
town in
Gotham,
rural
Alabama.
Tennessee. Yeah.
I will stop you, Joker.
All right. Well,
Pretty soon,
that commercial was
Batman,
pretty
the whole
cool.
town's gonna be laughing.
You want to know how I got these scars?
I will say the design for Joker looked way better than the design for him in the Batman from the deleted scenes, because
Oh, Barry Keegan's, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest,
Way
I do
better.
not like that design at all. Like the lumpy
Yeah.
faced Joker, not a fan.
Yep. Shout out the lumpy,
Lumpy
face.
face.
He's an animator.
Man.
Is that really an animator's name?
Hey, you can't
Yeah.
just go around.
No,
calling
it's
people
Lumpy Touch.
face.
Never mind. Lumpy Touch
Lumpy
is much
Touch.
worse.
That's a much worse name, actually.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's a horror animator. He did the Garfield stuff where it's like bullets don't work, John.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why,
Yeah,
but
I
Lopez
watched him
sounds like
for-
a
I-
John.
Man, I'm
character.
just so faked
He's
out of this
great.
right now.
I watched him for a long time. I hope he
you
doesn't
are
have any
spaced out.
controversy.
You're literally looking for signals in outer space.
Space, yeah. This is not a job that you
Yeah.
should be getting drunk or chatting with people while doing. I've
I gotta
realized.
say, I probably
would.
shouldn't shout out random animators because I don't know like if he's been in any controversy or not.
We know you're watching
You know?
Lumpy Touch. Comment too
Yeah.
if you think that we should kill Leo.
What?
Comment
Wait,
3
no.
if you think we should kill
We
Lumpy
should stop the
Stillskin.
type like type number joke because anytime I get comments, I'll just see random numbers and I have no memory as to what they were in reference to, and I don't want to re-listen to the episode to just hear Pow quietly saying type 3 if you like bananas or something like that. And so I'm like, is that what they're referring to? I don't know. It's just that these things become so chaotic that I can't listen to everybody talking at the same time.
Type 4 if you think we should keep doing the number bit.
See, look. The Crash Discord has lore to it, and then even the Talking Corner has lore. We all have lore. Some of it we are continuing.
We are like, masters of our own story.
Oh man, one of my favorite things is by the way, Boom.
Yes.
Happy Sandtrap.
Oh,
Happy Sandtrap.
Yeah. Happy Sandtrap.
Yeah. Happy Sandtrap.
That joke should die.
I was reminded of that by
that joke
by
should
Sky.
Die. How dare you?
The other day they posted it. I'm like, oh, sweet precious memories.
Man,
precious
maybe we shouldn't kill jokes. Maybe we should kill people.
It's a fitting word.
Okay,
yep.
So I'm just gonna.
You know what my favorite word is?
You can't ignore the facts, Mr. Boom.
Ligma.
I'm choosing just to ignore this whole conversation.
You're choosing to.
I'm doing my job. I don't
he
want to
operates like a dinosaur. If you don't move, it won't notice you, and you can just.
We should get to the questions. We have a few.
Oh yeah, we do.
We do have some questions. This is correct. Let's.
Many of them are stupid. I'll scalp all of you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I think we do have at least one or two good ones in here. So, our first question comes from Caboose15. Do you have an ideal number in your head? Shut up. Do you have an ideal number in your head of how many episodes you want to make, or are you just going to keep going till you feel the story has reached a good end?
It's a good question.
I feel like we have kind of a vague idea of how many episodes we want to get, but it would be about 3 seasons with around 14 or 15 episodes a season. But that's subject to change. I'd be willing to cut it closer or extend it on if we feel like we have a story that's worth telling, if that makes sense. But for the most part, one of the main themes about Crash is letting go, so I don't want to overdo it and keep it for too long, because I feel like that kind of misses the point.
Yeah, it would be kind of ironic if the theme is letting go and you just can't seem to let go.
Yeah, you can't. You just keep trying, keep going.
Sell it to a corporation.
Yeah. You need to let go.
You should do it with Disney Plus and do like 9-hour-long episodes that are just really boring and go nowhere. And just keep doing that. There you go.
Hey, leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone.
I hate Disney so much. Ugh.
I saw, like, when I woke up this morning, you know, we always have the news on when I walk out there. When I woke up and I saw the TV, my fucking jaw dropped. Apparently, Disney is sticking with human rights laws. And I'm like, huh? You, of all people, do that?
Wait, what?
They're sticking with... Wait, does that mean that they're complying with human rights laws? Or they're refusing to do it?
Or with human rights groups or something. Anything positive, a positive impact. And I dropped my jaw. I'm like, that's no fucking way. Some evil genie is running Disney right now.
Bob Iger.
I think Aladdin took over.
Oh my God, Aladdin's the head of Disney. You heard it here first, folks.
I've realized I am really not good at multitasking and talking while playing a game.
Maybe you should get.
I'm sorry, what were you doing? I was busy.
I'm sure
we're just gonna half-ass the game and whole-ass the conversation. So, all right, that was a question from Caboose 11, right? I hope that answers that question adequately.
Yeah. The numerical answer is 11.
But I saw somebody posting questions in the Crash Q&A, which is a kind of a leftover channel. If anybody asks questions in there, make sure to include those.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, okay. Well, I might as well go to that one because
there's no more.
It's a fairly good one.
Nothing.
From Fugels, who not writes but types. Do you plan to leave things at the end relatively open for the possibility of more seasons, or do you intend for Crash to be entirely self-contained so you can move on to other projects?
More or less. I think that we definitely have other projects in mind down the road that we'd like to do. we have some ideas of some side content that we can do that might not be that won't tie in to the main story of Crash, but would be kind of a fun little distraction. Maybe even lost that thing. Like non-canonical stories and things like that might be pretty fun to do. I don't know. I think we're gonna stick for the 3-season idea. If that changes, if we get to like season 2 and then suddenly we're like, oh, we had this really cool idea for something we could do for season 4, then we'd be open to it. I feel like I'll keep making Crash as long as I feel like there's an idea that warrants it, but once I'm out of ideas that are worth doing, I plan on just leaving it behind. It's just definitely the 3 seasons that we have planned right now, the whole arc for each of the characters that we have planned, I feel like it's pretty definitive. So, excuse me. So trying to find a particular, sorry, I'm getting distracted by this.
Distraction.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll probably just keep it going, and the 3 seasons is a kind of a natural conclusion to the show to begin with. So, I think it's safe money if you're betting on 3 seasons, but never say never to maybe a 4th, and much more likely side content and like maybe a special feature-length episode or something like that that's less that involves the characters that has less to do with the main plot.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We can finally get the Crash dating simulator.
No, we already have it, don't we? Didn't Jones
We
already make
do,
one?
but we need a sequel. You know,
All right,
there's a
fair
lot
enough.
of money in sequels.
Okay. Let's see here. Here is another question from Hawkster.
Hawkster.
Yes,
I'm
Hawkster.
trying so hard
When
not
you
to.
okay, this is a pretty interesting one. I'd like
Benji knows.
to know a little insight for this one. When you started making Crash, was the initial work for the first episode different than the one that was released?
It was a lot less work, and the script, and it was also much shorter, that first original go on it, and a lot of the script was a lot more improvised, and so we didn't really have a story I had a story that I wanted to do, and that was much closer to what we ended up doing with the new episode 1. But no, we were just kind of winging it for the original thing, and a lot of the jokes were just kind of made up on the spot, and so it wasn't as scripted. So I'd say the real episode 1 took a lot longer, obviously, because it's a much longer and much more planned out with professional voice actors and stuff. And so I don't know. And I'm pretty sure the original one is only like 5 minutes long or something like that, and so
Yeah.
it wasn't nearly as much work as the original.
And I'll be honest with you, that first original episode is a lot more in common with a lot of other machinima out there than the real first episode.
I don't know
It's
if
like
I would even compare it, because truth be told, I don't like the original first episode of Crash looking back on it. The only reason I keep it up is because I think it's good context to show how things have changed. But I mean, there might be a time down the road where I've deleted it. I don't know. It's just I don't like it. It's definitely
I would
kind
keep
of
it
a
up.
plot. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Because it's
kind
like
of a
I
botch.
think it was historical.
Yeah, that's
and
basically the
it
only
shows,
value I think
like,
it has right now.
what
for me.
direction Crash could have taken.
Yeah, for
Very
sure.
easily could have. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a bit of a blemish spot on my on the show for me, that it's like, for historical purposes it's nice to have, but it's definitely something that I'm not particularly proud of when I look back on it.
So what, you want to just like hide it and just like put it behind a paywall on Patreon or something?
No, I don't think so. No, there's an idea. Make some
For an extra $5, you can see this crappy version of episode 1.
You can see this 5-minute long crappier version. Oh my god.
I'll take it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
With none of the voice actors, except for me.
None of them.
Yeah.
You?
That's
You're
not
a voice
exactly a
actor?
good deal. But
Wait, you voiced in Crash? That's crazy.
I know, right?
I don't
First
believe.
I've heard of it.
Who voices that red guy?
Hold on a second. Aren't you the voice of like
I voiced
Is
Duke.
he?
that one guy? I'm trying to think.
I voiced the green one, Duke.
Oh yeah, Agent Washington. Aren't you Agent Washington?
You're
voice
Agent
Izzy.
Washington?
I was hoping the secret wouldn't get out. Oh well.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is I, Agent Washington.
You know, you kind of
Excellent.
sound like
Agent Harriet Tubman.
Yeah,
Agent.
yeah, that's who you are. I remember now.
What was that joke from
You're
Red vs.
just-
Blue? When he goes into Cabooses' mind and he sees Agent Washington, and then he says,
Agent Washington.
I am Agent Washington. And he's like, he seems mostly normal, and he's like, wow, you actually seem pretty normal. He's like, that I like to think that is because I communicate myself in a clear and concise way to avoid misunderstandings. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go face monsters and evil robots. Freelancer powers, activate! And he like runs away.
I haven't gotten to that part in RVB yet.
Oh, you really should. That season's
Yeah,
great,
I'm
dude.
still. I think I'm on season 5. Just got
I
done with that.
so you just got done with Blood Gulch
Or
Chronicles?
wait, no, I might still be on season 5. I don't know. I'd have to talk to person I was watching.
Is
with.
there a talking bomb that you have encountered?
Yeah, Andy, the talking bomb.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
Has the ship
that is,
landed
that is
on
probably
Donut
one of
yet?
my favorite characters in the entire series.
yeah. He's great.
Has there been a ship that landed on Donut?
Has there been a ship that landed on Donut? Not that I can recall at the top of my
Okay,
head.
well, you remember, it's a big plot point, so you have that to look forward to.
Not to give anything
Spoiler.
away, but
Everyone dies.
There is a
Wonder
canonical
Woman
ending.
does.
They, Rooster Teeth had a, basically a choose your own ending thing where they had like 5 or 6 different alternate endings to season 5 that you could choose from.
Really?
One of them is they all kill each other. Another one is zombies. It's funny because you could just like, if you wanted to, hypothetically, you could just plug in whichever ending you find funniest or most interesting. One of my favorite ones is the one where the game ends and it's the rest of them back in the lobby. And they're all like, that was pretty fun. All right, hey, you guys want to go again? Yeah, sure. All right, same teams? Like, yeah, okay, yeah, same teams.
that's great.
Why do I have
That's
a
awesome.
memory of that? Maybe somebody showed me that, but I haven't seen.
That might be a funny bit for us to do with Crash one day as a little
Oh, yeah.
little Easter egg for a side video. That might be fun.
Spoilers.
Nobody watches these.
Yeah, nobody watches these. If
I
you're
watch
watching this,
Maybe like
die.
200 or
Yeah.
so people.
What kind of loser wants to listen to us talk about people?
Yeah. Like, I don't
I
even
like
like
to hear
listening
my
to
own
You can
people
go
talk.
home.
I can't imagine.
You can go home and like, you know, say hi to your family, go
Yeah.
for a walk, enrich your life in any other way.
Yeah. Go and wrench. Yeah. Go wrench yourself.
Okay, that's a little much. I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what it means either.
Oh wait, hold on. Shoot, I had a list of questions that were fun conversation
You have
starters.
a list of questions?
I do.
I meant to say
I do.
enrich. How come I couldn't say enrich? I couldn't
know.
say that word.
Are you do you need medical assistance? Are you having a stroke of some kind?
Is that one of your questions?
Yeah, that was one of the conversation starters.
Oh, all right.
It was a weird
let's talk
question.
about
but
ice.
I thought it was interesting enough.
Advice to break the ice. Ask if they're having a stroke.
Oh man, that's pretty good actually. Oh,
Are you
man.
okay?
Yeah, are you? Oh no! Why is that funny? Oh gosh, that's really good. Oh, I guess. Sorry, I'll look at my phone now. Okay, we should go to a next question, I suppose.
Yep, next question.
One of your questions or one of Talking Corner
Just
questions?
just to the talking corner questions, I guess. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that was all the questions
Well,
from the Crash Q&A, right?
No, not yet. Not
Wow.
yet. We have
no.
a few more, including
no.
this lovely one from Dr. Love, which says, "Who would win in a fight? 5 bears or 5 Bear Grylls-sized bears?"
5 bears, dude. Bear Grylls is not that big. You're saying 5 big bears versus 5 smaller bears.
I don't know how big
Well, I
Bear
mean,
Grylls
like-
is.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
don't know if
bear-sized.
they would retain any of Bear Grylls'
Wait, what kind of
skill.
bears are we
I
talking
didn't know.
about?
I
Like
didn't know
drinking
bears.
his own pee. I mean, they're not specific at all.
I didn't know bears had grills.
Less interesting. We're just gonna go out into the world and see what we can find.
I'm voting for the grills.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say that
Oh
they
my
have
God! It's
any
the
of
guy
Bear
that we were
Grylls'
talking about
skills.
throwing it back earlier.
It's just that they're the size of like
I don't
dudes.
like that alien picture.
I mean, hey, the bears.
I don't
are
like.
probably
Why is
gonna-
that? Ugh.
The bears are probably
it
gonna
says
kill
that-
each other.
I mean, that's possible.
I don't.
Yo, it's Albert Einstein.
Yeah, it's the guy we were
UFOs?
talking about throwing it back earlier.
Man, this is the best game of all time. Can I run? Oh, I can't run.
Oh. You should run out of the building.
Dude, that
and
looks
quit
just
the
like
game.
me.
Invasion of the Saucermen?
The Sussy Men?
The Sussy Men?
Sauceman?
The
This is actually
Sussy
a
Men?
very
wait,
nice.
no.
I'm gonna ignore what you said.
No.
This is actually a really nice like setup of like a place to live. Like very like very
Why did
calm,
I say
peaceful,
that?
minimalist. Or at least that
Why?
living area anyways.
Why am
I mean,
I
come
here?
on.
Alright, let's just drive around.
Come on, this is the
this.
life right here.
Yeah, this is kind of
There's
cool.
all this free space. Nothing
You
going
should
on.
hit one of those
Alright, let's go over there.
with
see what we
your
can find.
car.
Alright, questions. Let's get to it.
Crash into that.
We needed you to crash into this first.
Crash into this.
Did you really just
slowed
slow down?
You slowed down, you
I can't-
coward.
I-
Okay, I don't know. I was just instinct. It was
You're-
telling me
you're
not
a
to.
chicken.
Man.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
you
move
should
on to
hit
the
that
next
wall at
question,
Mach 10.
chicken.
You're just a chicken. Cheap.
Okay.
Freaking Tommy Wiseau.
We unfortunately will have to skip Faber's because that one has a video involved.
Oh.
But we might have to talk about that one later. Maybe we can take a look
Shout
at
out
it.
to Soldier Boy.
Yeah, the actual real legit Soldier Boy, which is crazy.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
we had so
Yeah.
much competition for Crash.
I don't
That's
know.
Got a lot to live up to.
Is it?
Or-
We're gonna
or
put you
die
in the
down to.
ground, Soldier Boy.
Is it a lot to live up to?
I don't know, maybe. Sure feels
Have you
like
seen Machinimas? No.
it. No, actually. What are those? Can you explain that to me?
What are you, 50? No.
Hey, I got a joke for y'all. I got a joke.
Okay, what's your...
Okay, it's actually funny enough from Dr. Love.
Okay.
What kind of nuts does a cow eat?
Cashews.
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 I don't get it. I don't think there's a punchline there unless
Was that a
like,
question?
Cashews.
I guess
No,
it was, right? But it was a joke
technically a question, but with an implied answer.
Cashews.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I
act like
don't-
we're gonna
Is it
act like you never
cashews?
asked.
Cashews.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think that's the closest.
I don't
thing
know
could think.
if it translates well without that without phonetically spelling out. the
Phonetically.
elongated part.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, originally it says what can of nuts does a cow eat, but I'm like, can? I don't get it.
What
But,
Can of nuts?
But I was thinking it was kind of, so I don't know. All right, we're gonna move
look.
on.
I'm gonna
We're
look
move
up
on.
the joke and see.
And this
Yeah,
this
yeah.
little golf
we
cart
have
can
our
really
we have our
move.
best bad joke consultant on the case.
They actually they eat raw whole peanuts apparently. So
Thanks.
suck on that.
Very, very cool. Thanks,
You
Leo.
suck on the peanuts.
What?
All right, this is
All
taking.
right.
I'm not a
we're
giraffe.
veering into
Bones,
we're veering
Barrel
into
Roll
strange
Jones,
territory here.
Barrel
Okay.
Roll Jones. Hi, Barrel Roll Jones. Barrel Roll Jones asks,
Here we go.
for Pow, when are we
Hey.
getting a catchphrase? Okay, well, here's the deal. I'm given the script. Technically, that would fall on, I mean, whoever writes the machinima. I don't know who it is, but whoever
I snuck
does
away from
that,
Boy there.
they're the one responsible for at the end of the day coming up with a catchphrase for our merch. But there is some certain liberty that each character on the show has to give input. And
Wow.
I haven't thought that deeply about that topic just yet, but
Earth.
we literally.
What is that?
Yeah, that is Earth.
No, I
That's
mean,
a
what is
fence.
that? What is that thing over there? Oh, it's
that's
getting
just
it's
a-
getting
that's a bird.
closer.
It's getting bigger, bro.
Uh-oh.
Get out of there.
Quick,
You might
ride
be
like the
screwed.
wind.
This is like that one movie.
detected.
Humanoid detected. Machinima creator detected.
This Mashugana got them fake J's. Fake J's detected.
They crease my J's.
Ah,
Crease his J's.
what is that?
Tartarus creases J's.
Tartarus creases
Okay, I've been so focused on trying to stay away from the death orb or whatever that thing is back there. Oh, there's a helicopter.
Oh, they're sending in the army. Get them, boys.
Helicopter, get him.
Helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter.
That is moving. It certainly is. I can see the
It's-
pixels.
I don't think it's moving. I think it's fine.
Screw, I'm not running from this. This is the only interesting thing to happen this whole episode. Let's go
Yeah.
closer.
Go to it.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
I wonder if it's a
I'm gonna
bird.
ram the fence.
That's a pretty round bird.
Oh, as for the catchphrase, if you're no, that didn't work. if you're referring to the tagline for the merch, we don't have one still, but we might have one in time for the
Stay
for the
tuned.
merch relaunch, which I feel like I think we're only waiting on a few more things before that's done. I think we have a few more ideas for the merch that we want to get kind of done before then.
Wait, was that an opening back there with the road?
There,
kinda
it
looked like
was. It was. He was too busy yapping.
Whoa. Can you drive through that? That's the real
That was
question.
just fighting
one way to
words, bro.
find out.
No.
Wow, you're
Let's
trapped.
see.
Wow.
Can't
You
even
are
jump
not
past
You're
it.
sick.
trapped. Oh, you poor animal.
Yep. You
Locked in
creature
a
of the night.
cage. Yeah,
Still moving.
night is
Alright, well,
right.
I don't like that. I don't like that thing.
Well,
We only have
There's-
30 minutes left to go, so.
Oh, okay.
dear Lord, you were really excited for this to end.
Yep.
You really are.
Yep.
Well, look at this game.
Yeah, this is I actually think this game
It
was
has
pretty
nothing to
fun.
do with us.
This game was pretty fun to like turn my brain off to, but trying to.
Oh, yeah.
But
Hey,
to
remember
actually,
the
like,
motto,
use your
find-
brain power on
Find
it?
boring games to play.
Yeah,
seems
we
like
really
you're doing
did.
well.
I did try to find it, and then I think
Yeah.
I excelled. I think I won.
Well,
I
you,
found a
won.
board
you,
game.
you,
Did
you
it.
were an overachiever in that front, bud.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Look at the grass.
Yeah.
It looks like a texture.
I
You're
have great news
Just a
for you.
bunch of textures.
So here's another
Whoa.
question
Oh my
from
god.
dang.
Oh my god.
Mr. Barrel Roll Jones.
Okay.
But for everyone, what is your favorite genre of video game and why?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Overwatch 2.
It's not a genre.
That is not a genre of a video game.
Hero shooter. Battle
Okay. Now, just hero shooter battle royale.
Royale. I like battle royales.
What is
and hero
battle
shooters.
royale? Is a
I
battle
like battle
royale
passes
like
in my
is that
video
like
games.
a cooking game? A battle royale?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure. Yeah,
it's like the
yeah.
Great British Bake
A
Off. if it was good.
Cybertruck? That was a
Ew.
Cybertruck.
Is that actually? Oh, I didn't even look
Yeah.
at that.
Don't
Does it
hop in it. It
explode?
might blow up.
Oh, it's got bullet holes.
Oh,
It's got
I
the,
see
it's
someone's
got
been
the
shooting.
marks on it.
Dear Lord.
All right, well.
Man, it's weird not seeing any symbols carved into it.
Man, what did they do to the Halo 1 Warthog?
I don't know.
I was too busy looking for the orb, and I don't see it anywhere.
Man,
Well,
negative aura. My favorite genre, probably. I
2000s flash games.
action adventure. I'd say action
2000s
adventure.
Flash
definitely.
games. Ooh.
That's my
favorite
genre.
Care to elaborate?
No, I don't actually. But no, okay, so I don't know. I was just thinking of like games from like Newgrounds or something like that, or like the Cartoon
yeah.
Network flash games that used to be
Yeah.
there. Those were fun. I have a lot of.
So wait,
deep baked
Overwatch
memories
2
of
wasn't
those.
a genre.
No, it was not.
The Flash game? No.
Oh, why didn't I have this before?
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
could look at that thing that was floating in the sky.
Yeah.
Well, I can't. It's
Except
gone now.
it's not the.
Wait,
oh,
wait,
there
oh.
it is. There it is.
Wait, that's a flying saucer with a human
That
face
is-
on it.
Yo.
Dude, is that Gregory House?
Oh my!
Oh
Is
my
that
God.
House? Is that him? That kind of from a kind of squinting. It kind of looks like him. What the frick?
Okay, that's
Why is it-
definitely gotten a lot closer.
Nah.
That like snuck
Whoever's
up. It
in
was
that
over
ship
here.
has a giant head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been
I
trying
will
to medicine
attempt
to
to give my answer to this question.
Okay.
I don't really have an answer because I like.
I
some
like
different
action
genres.
adventure. That's my answer.
Honestly,
Can you give me an example of an action adventure game so I get?
So, okay, so basically, like, I guess, like, okay, so like the Arkham games, like that sort of stuff, like Arkham games. I'd say probably, I don't know.
like
But
Spider-Man.
for me, it's
Spider-Man?
less, yeah, it's less of like a genre for me that I enjoy, and more of like a gameplay loop. Like, so I really
How do I get
like
out of
games
this?
that get you in like
Hit
a
escape.
habit and then break the habit right at the perfect moment, like BioShock and BioShock does it so well, and then God of War 2018 did it really well too. Like the kind of games that get you where like you're kind of like used to something, and then they switch it up right at the perfect moment to keep it interesting. Like that's my favorite type of game design. But genres,
actually,
I don't really mind.
Go back to the
as long
menu
as it's
really
not
quick.
Yeah, go back to the what?
Go back to the menu.
Go back to the menu. Go back to the game's menu.
Like
Wait.
main menu?
Yes, main menu. Yes.
Um,
And I just remembered something. Hit storm the area.
Storm the area.
okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out what this is about.
Oh,
This
so
is
my
what I
favorite
think it is.
genre. I like top downs.
I'm not I'm not a big fan of turn-based. That's like the one genre I cannot
I like.
stand it.
I ain't gonna complain. I
What?
like lists.
Is this Doom? This is Doom if it was good.
This looks pretty
Whoa.
Oh
boring.
my god. That thing is ginormous.
this Halo 5 Guardians?
That thing's massive. Is he Naruto? I'm killing myself.
That ain't no Promethean.
The face on the bottom is what's killing me. We got this
He's
dude
doing
named Greg.
he's doing the eye thing
Doom.
from Doom. Yeah, the left
Yeah.
and right eyes. The shifty
I wonder if you
eyes.
take damage if you like your character looks more hurt.
It would be amazing if that was the only alien and that's it. Oh, never mind.
That'd be really funny. Benji, what have you done?
Yeah, I remember
I'm
what that
sorry,
was.
but that's just bad.
This looks like a mod for like a game.
Gonna
Like
run him over. Beep beep, you alien asshole! It didn't work.
Whoa, he just
Whoa.
grabbed your golf cart. He said,
bro,
you ain't going nowhere.
it would have been really cool if you
There's
picked
ammo.
it up and you're like in it. Yo,
bullets.
what are you gonna use the hammer for?
Do I have a
The
gun?
hammer? The ammo. Whoa.
Pew!
Oh
Yo.
my
Pew!
lord.
I'm missing every shot.
Your gun's
thing-
more powerful than his.
Why was he carrying this ammo?
United States government. Oh my god.
What on earth?
This is so.
Oh, I have
This
a, I
is
have
so
a gun.
scuffed.
This is trippy.
This is Call of Duty
Perfect.
Zombies if it was good.
I love this gun with the ultra compensator. I don't know if it's gonna have that much kick. Oh wow.
Whoa. It's compensating for sure. The music is a choice.
Is this Titanfall?
This is Titanfall in 2025.
Certainly has a melody, a music in
Has
it.
a melody.
Yes.
This is Halo. You're fighting aliens with laser guns.
Give me
This
the
is
green
Halo.
shields. Ooh, there's health.
Man, who needs health?
Okay, well.
Apparently
You do apparently, because you're sick.
I am. I need to record stuff.
Okay, well, I'll
here
contribute to this
with you
question.
people.
My answer, I do. I have faces, so some of my favorites. I am a fan. I'm realizing of roguelites,
Oh,
which I haven't played a whole lot of roguelikes very much, like ones that are a little more intense. But I like roguelite games, ones that have like varying enemies, like interesting like weapons, equipment, armor, yada yada. Interesting abilities, and sometimes they can stack or what is it like? I'm realizing I really like Risk of Rain 2. That game's really fun. And then on the Master Chief Collection, there's a mod which I'm sure everyone's
yeah.
heard of at this point, but Ultimate Firefight Sand Trap, and it'll literally have just about any kind of enemy type throughout all the games that you can think of. And it'll have them spawn in certain waves and rounds and all different kinds of vehicles from the different games, even Halo Wars, which was like like a real-time strategy. And then let me think. And then there's an old like top-down game. Well, it wasn't really a roguelite, but I made a game with zombies in it. That one was wonderful. Missed that game.
That
and
sounds
then-
familiar, but
Oh,
it's
faster
great.
than
It
the
has a
bullets.
fantastic soundtrack. Fantastic. Ooh, Freedom.
Ooh, okay.
Let me think. And then 4X games like Stellaris.
Oh, yeah.
Love Stellaris. And then I've tried Hearts of Iron. It's not as pretty and sparkly shiny as Stellaris is. So and the gameplay is a bit different. So I'd have to get into that a little bit more. But that's cool. And honestly, just about any kind of like single player kind of games I could get into. It's just I'm not big into like a lot of like modern stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Those are some big contenders for my favorites. I don't know if I have a singular favorite though.
Yep, I haven't played much roguelikes. I'm trying to remember which one I played. But it seems like a very fun genre. Oh my god.
Just dropped.
You did this,
My
boom.
favorite roguelike, at least that I've been playing, has to be Risk of Rain 2.
We might have to play that together
I
sometime.
have never played Risk of
I'd be
Rain.
down.
Is it good?
Maybe I should give it a go.
It's dog
I'm
shit.
curious
No,
now.
it's pretty good actually.
It's the
least you're
worst
being
thing
Honestly,
you'll
it's
ever play.
very fun with friends. Incredibly fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, I need to play. What was that one game, Benji? That oh man, the one where you're like mining with lasers and guns. I can't remember the
Deep
name.
Rock Galactic.
Oh, Deep Rock
Deep Rock
Galactic.
Galactic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
need
was
to play that
also a
again.
pretty good game.
We got to
I'd have
play
to-
that together.
I'd have to
Holy
get PlayStation
crap.
Plus back. But yeah, I really want to play that again because I didn't even
on,
get
you
past the
really
tutorial because I had to
assholes.
go do something and then didn't pick it up ever again. But I was enjoying what I was
In the
playing.
immortal words of my generation, up yours.
In the immortal words of I was gonna try to think of something, but I can't think of it. I was trying to
That's the
think.
story of this episode.
I was trying to think of like something funny to say. I'm mentally dull today. What can I say?
Today?
Just today?
Yeah, just today. Usually I'm sharp. Sharp as an old tack.
Right.
Right. But now I'm as sharp as a desk.
Ooh. Hey. That can be pretty sharp. Sometimes I can be as sharp as a splinter.
Whoa.
That's pretty sharp.
I disagree. I think you're sharp as toilet paper.
Hey, depending on which brand you use.
Specifically Charmin.
Hey, that ultra
soft.
strong? I mean, leave a mark.
I just use cardboard.
Like a real man.
Be a man. Use cardboard. Press 7 if you use cardboard as toilet paper.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah.
What's like the
You gotta
next?
do what you gotta do sometimes.
What's the next question, by the way? Are we out?
Yeah, let's see. Question to everybody from Prophet of Memes. Are there any standout games from your childhood that most people might not know? If so, what drew you to them? Okay. Okay, I got one. I got two actually. That I made a game with zombies in it is great. It was an Xbox 360, like Xbox Live Arcade game. And it was top-down shooter, shoot zombies. It's got some, pretty cool effects and music and some interesting visuals. But it's very, very small indie game made by just one dude. It had such a goofy song, and it's up there on YouTube. You just look up "I made a game with zombies in it," and it's pretty much the entire song, which the game like plays out for about maybe like 10 minutes if you survive that long. But it's great. And then War of the Monsters. Have any of y'all heard that game? It was on the PlayStation 2. I don't know if it was on Xbox or not. But basically it was like a really cool like monster game, beat 'em up, and it had a little bit of a story mode to it, and you'd fight the different monsters that you unlock, and then you have this big alien boss at the very end that you fight, and that was great. Oh my god, it had like a 50s aesthetic to it, like 50s monster movie, and it was fun to be able to play against bots or with friends. That was a really great one. And then Oh man, I don't know why this was exclusive to the like consoles, and like you can't like access it anywhere else. But Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, specifically Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, it was like it had. I'm sure it had multiplayer, but it also had a, it's single player mode where you would play as any of the classes that you'd pick, and when you die, you do this weird thing where the camera moves and does this whoosh, and then you like,
oh no,
yeah,
sorry,
but it does this thing where you where when you die, your camera zooms in and like turns white, and you go, and you basically teleport to another player or another bot, and you take over them.
oh my
And so
God.
like you never like lose until like all the players are gone. But holy crap!
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
You're getting bullied. This is sad to watch. So, okay,
Oh my God.
Battlefield 2.
Modern Combat.
I haven't seen gameplay of that, but I remember hearing about it.
like loving playing that. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. But anyway, those are probably like my favorite underrated games nobody's ever heard of.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Battlefield 2 is pretty well known.
Well, Battlefield 2 Modern Combat is the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like that specifically, I don't think anybody has heard of or played very much.
I
mean,
Thinking of like childhood
type
games.
8 if you've played that game before.
Type 8. Thinking of like childhood games, I always go to the Lego games because I grew up playing Star Wars: The Complete Saga like nonstop as a kid.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Lego. Okay, so the first Lego Batman video game is peak. Like that game, I really enjoyed. Later, when I was a bit older, a game that I felt was heavily underrated was Darksiders 2. That game is like fantastic. I love it. Like it's about you play as Death, and oh man, you're basically I don't know how to explain it. So in the previous game, War,
I think
one
it's
of the
just
four
spawning unlimited
horsemen.
aliens now.
Yeah, it just keeps going. War, one of the four horsemen, gets imprisoned after causing the extinction of like humanity or something. I don't remember exactly how it works. And so Death, you have to go in and try to bring humanity back. That's basically the entire like plot of the game, and it's great. I've heard people compare it to Legend of Zelda, and I think God of War, like the original God of War games, and it's really unique.
Interesting. Okay.
And oh, man, what was the last one? Arkham Origins. A lot of people, that's an underrated game. Yeah, I hear a lot of people, it got a lot of hate, and I honestly, it's my favorite Arkham game. And like, I love that game a lot. There's something about the aesthetic and like, what was it? I don't know, it's just cool playing as like a younger Batman, especially after the newest movie. I really enjoy it. It's great. But that's it. I can't really think of anything else. Oh my God. You now listen to the sounds of the probe closing your body. Ew. That's
Man,
that's
thanks for
freaky,
sharing
bro.
this, Benji.
Yeah, Benji. Benji's busy.
Wait, you don't want to
playing.
get probed? I'm trying to be inclusive.
Trying to what?
Okay, did you
like
say
being
what your
probed.
favorite childhood games that are underrated was, Benji?
Me, I did not actually. Let's see, which ones did I? Crackdown. I like Crackdown.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay, an interesting choice. Excellent, excellent. All right.
And then there was basically a shitty Borderlands, but there was Defiance 2050, I think.
I might have heard of it. I don't know if I've heard of that one.
It wasn't anything great, but it kept me entertained.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of games like that. You know?
Let's see if
Like
we
Lots of
this
games
game-
are. I mean, I don't sit here. That's the thing. When it comes to games, I don't really.
Did it
especially as a
crash?
kid, I didn't complain. I just.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
It did the
Did it-
thing. It did the
I bet-
thing. The
I bet-
machinima thing.
All right, we're just gonna
I
wait.
bet
We'll just keep
wrecked your
chatting.
PC.
See if it keeps working. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
No time for
Hey.
resting.
Those load times are longer than some AAA games. That's crazy.
I wonder what happens if I find my way up here.
I lost my way again. I don't know if you guys have heard that song. It's really funny.
Oh, they can aim up.
Yo.
Oh man, they can look up. They can turn their necks upward.
This is like Half-Life if it was good.
Half-Life if it was good. Yeah, you're right actually.
You're literally playing as
This
Gordon.
is the next Call of Duty game.
Gordon the free man.
This will be Call of Duty in 2037.
This will be Call of Duty in 2007.
Games
Okay.
for me.
Yeah, games for you.
I
Oh
think
my
one
god,
of
the glare on that gun.
I know, right? Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
Oh my
it's
God.
glorious.
I think
War.
one of my favorite games of all time from my childhood was Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. I played it on the GameCube way back when. And it's on the Xbox again, so pick that one up if you like it. And its sequel is Jedi Academy, which is also really good.
Force Unleashed. I forgot to say that. No, I'm thinking about
I played
Oh
Force
man, those
Unleashed
ones
too.
were
That
good
was pretty
too.
good.
Those ones
That was
were
a
good.
Fun power trip.
I miss, dude. What's really crazy, I went back and played it like, it might have been a couple years ago now. I haven't played it in a long time, but I was really impressed by all the systems they had. They had the Euphoria Ragdoll engine and like the destruction physics and everything, and it all worked. On my PlayStation 3, though, it would just kind of like, the frame rate would drop significantly if you do too much. But it was really neat being able to pick up like clone troopers and seeing them like grab onto things to pull themselves back down.
Fake fans,
It's crazy.
Stormtroopers.
Did I say clones?
You did say clones.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're
Listen, it's an
basically
off day.
clones.
No, don't do that. I would be killed. I'm basically, now everybody's gonna think I'm a poser.
Mark
Ugh.
Hamill would be
Why are you not?
ashamed.
Mark Hamill. I'm not a no. Dude. I grew up on Star Wars. My first movie in theaters was Rogue One, which is crazy. That's almost a decade ago now.
That was
The
your
first one
first
that I
movie in
remember ever
theaters? How old
watching-
were you?
I was okay. So I'm.
You must have never
How
been to
old
a
would that
theater
make
before.
me? Yeah, I think that would make me like. Would that make me 10? I can't.
You didn't see a
really.
movie in theaters
At
until
10
you were
years, 10? At 10 years old.
There's
Okay,
this
were you
thing
born in
called a
2006?
I was born in 2005.
Okay, so you would have been
There's this
11.
thing- Yeah, there's this thing called Super Strict Family. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but like, was it my family and
family?
their parents were always told that theaters were evil, and like,
Evil.
yeah. So basically, like, oh man, I don't know how to.
I mean, you don't
explain
have
it,
to.
'cause it
You
was
don't have to
such a
divulge all the
crackhead-
lore.
Yeah, it was
Capitalism
such a crackhead
bad.
thought. No. It's more about like you don't know what those people are doing in the dark. It's like what?
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
cooking
it's just-
meth and worshiping
even
the
though
devil in the
they would
back
go to
row.
like even though they would go to like baseball games where people are like smoking and drinking. I'm like, it was just ridiculous.
Look, maybe way back in the day, when theaters
Yeah.
had like very questionable material
Like
that you
the-
could actually go
In the
and watch.
1970s.
But
Like-
now you don't
Yeah.
exactly have that
Well,
problem anymore.
Listen, pal. You don't know if there's people still worship. You don't know if there's pagan worshipers still back there praying to their house plants.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
Lord,
Like
help us all.
when I went to go watch Rogue One, there's this guy who brought in his tree. He was
This is why we don't take you to the movies. Yeah, well, yeah.
See that?
Now go home and churn butter.
Yes, ma'am.
No,
That's
go
way
home and
too
pray to
accurate.
your plant.
Yeah,
But,
being
man, the first-
being in that environment made me feel like I was Amish with technology. It was crazy.
The
I need more
future
bullets.
Amish.
I need more bullets.
Cyber Amish.
Cyber Amish.
Amish
sounds like a B
2077.
movie.
This
That
is the
sounds like a
future.
B
This
movie
is the
from the
future the
80s.
Cyber Amish want.
Oh my god. Not the Cyber Amish.
You know,
But,
look at it,
big
this is how
Amish
Doom
The first
3
movie
felt.
I remember watching ever as a kid,
Cyber Amish.
I would have been really young. Like I would have been like 3 years old or so.
Jeez,
But I distinctly remember my mom and dad taking me to the movie, and we watched The Phantom Menace, like I think debut.
That's awesome.
And like I distinctly remember being there and watching that.
Oh yeah.
Somehow.
It's crazy how big of like an impact Star Wars had. Like everybody's seen Star Wars.
So
Except the Amish.
I can't remember how young I was. I mean, the first
The
there
Cyber
are
Amish
two
have seen it,
movies.
though.
There are two movies
Cyber
that come to
Amish.
mind, but I don't know which one I saw beforehand. So there are two that come to mind, and first one being the movie adaptation of the book Charlotte's Web.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That movie was a
love that.
theater dream. Yeah, or theater
then,
dream, fever dream.
Yeah,
And then
theater
there
dream.
was The Adventures of Milo and Otis. It was about a little.
Oh yeah.
I love
loved
those.
that
Those-
movie as a little kid.
Those two are the first ones that come to mind, and I love those so much. Like, look at I don't care if they're doggy do. If I look back at them now, I love them.
One movie I remember watching as a kid that's like a fever dream is it Underdog?
I don't know.
I think it was dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching that. That was
Peter Dinklage.
Wasn't that the
is
dog in the
villain.
red sweater or something?
He had something
Peter
on it.
Dinklage was the villain. What a
He
surprise!
was the villain.
What a surprise!
Do you guys
He
remember
was
the
the
Fairly
villain in
Odd
the
Parents
movie.
movie?
No.
There was a Fairly Odd Parents, a live action movie. It was
Call me short one more
Weird.
time,
I
and I
remember
blow up
watching-
the planet, underdog.
Cartoon adaptations of movies are so strange. Like I watched the Ben 10 live action movie as a kid. Like I had the DVD.
That one was.
I still have the DVD. I have the Alien Force.
You
one.
have the DVD for that?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I could go
Ugh.
grab it, but I'm not going to.
There's
I
one
remember
line that
watching
sticks
that.
out.
It played on TV, and I
It's
watched it. I'm like,
rough.
why would you make?
Are you
this?
invincible?
It has
It's
no-
all while I'm in the
so-
car.
Okay,
I'm waiting for
You
the
guys
ball
know
to
Bill. You guys know Bill and Ted, right?
Yeah.
and their excellent adventure.
Which one's Keanu Reeves? Is that Bill or Ted?
I have no idea. I haven't seen that.
Don't ask me, man. I was high.
You guys don't know? Okay.
I'm just kidding.
So whoever isn't Keanu Reeves, that guy
Slow.
directed the second live action Ben 10 movie. I don't know how to feel about it. Like he made that movie.
How does this make you feel?
Scared. Like look at what's going on Boom Street.
Okay, up above it looks like Battle Los Angeles, but down here below, it's what's a good equivalent to describe this?
I have no idea.
This is what Doom 4 was gonna be like before it got canceled.
This is Doom 3.
If it was good.
If it was good.
My God, look at that. Why are they doing what they do, bro?
Getting out of here. I wonder what happens if I go up against the wall in the car and they push me. What the fuck was that?
Snake?
No, not here. I'm trying to get inside the building, you losers.
This is like
This is
like
the
GTA
future.
Online, right?
Oh! Oh!
This is what it.
Oh my God!
No.
Oh, you actually saved yourself.
Hey, there you go. This is the future the liberals want when they tell you sending good vibes or sending positive energy.
Yeah.
Virtual
This is
hug
the positive
motherfuckers
energy
be like-
that-
Yeah, virtual hug.
This is the positive energy. Energy
Yeah, this
the liberals want.
This is what they say
Oh my
yoga
God.
makes you feel.
This is what I always pictured meditation to be when you close your eyes. You just see like these guys everywhere. I don't know why.
This is what I see when I close my eyes and go to sleep.
No!
Do you know that? I don't know if this is like a myth or not, but apparently people back in ancient times thought there were demons in your eyes when you would close your
Oh,
eyes.
dude.
And see, like,
I have
colors
5
or
health.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh my God, the little. the
As an
short
ancient
No.
person myself,
Oh my
I don't
God.
know anything
Fire.
about this
Dude,
phenomenon.
it won't let me. Okay, fine, whatever. We're about
Now
the short
certain
low on
things
time
got
now.
you, man.
Yeah.
The game
This
has
is
been its grass.
this is how long GTA 6 is gonna take.
This is GTA 6. Leo.
This is
I didn't even get to my list of questions. This is like the second week I've had.
This will be
questions lined up.
GTA 6 in 2004.
Ask us your questions, man.
No, we don't. I mean, we don't have much time. And this
We
is
can always
like,
go
I don't care.
next time.
Your face.
Hold on, let me look through. Let me look through the talking corner questions just to make sure we got everything.
Your face.
There are
If you
3
wanna,
more.
Okay,
if you want to
what's
push this
rapid
out
fire?
further to answer these.
Okay. From March, question for all 3 of you.
Okay.
Wait, huh? 3? Is it? No, there's 4 of us.
There's 4
What?
of them. Oh, you probably
That's
forgot.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wow, okay. Okay,
forgot
someone
me,
is
man.
not a real person. Anyways, have you ever played
real.
Lost Planet 2?
No.
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 I have. I
So
played.
I
I
think-
played
I
the
think
demo
it would
way
be
back
pretty
in the
cool.
day.
Yeah, I think it would be
yeah.
pretty cool. It looks cool, like a pretty like arcade shoot 'em up kind of thing. That would be pretty cool. But
It's like an
but no,
arcade
I'll
shoot
have
'em
to-
up
I'll
where
have
you're
to look into
fighting
that.
giant monsters as like a
gonna have to look
squad
that
of
up.
people. It's pretty cool. It's not. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty
Oh, yeah.
neat. It's one
Okay,
of
but-
the old games.
All right, lightning round. Next question from Durandal.
You guys speed
How
this
many of
up,
you are
'cause I have
planning on
to-
going to the Answer Brew Pub on April 26th?
I might be
Answer
there.
Brew
I'm
Pub
not
on April
entirely
26th.
sure. That's in Richmond, Virginia, isn't it? I
I'm too
think.
young for drinking.
Uh,
Freaking.
oh wait, I just can't exited the
Insensitive
game. Okay,
question.
well, you guys get to see my
Oh.
screensaver on my second
Well,
monitor.
Okay.
I don't
well,
see shit. It's just that stream ended.
yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
well, okay, well that's what the viewers see.
Last question. Last question.
I have to go to
When-
the bathroom.
And this is a serious one, y'all. So
Hurry this up.
so think about this one.
Blake.
Okay.
When can we expect Harrison Ford to play Admiral Cole?
That's a
Admiral
great question.
Cole?
As soon as he returns my phone calls and rescinds the restraining order, then yeah, we can get moving on that.
Clearly
He has to
didn't send him
stop
enough
taking
money.
he has to stop taking the crack first.
Yeah. Dude, Harrison
think- you think
Ford
it's
was
crack? I
on
think it's
crack at the
pills.
Game Awards.
I think it's pills.
I think it's
strikes me as-
crack.
It's pill
I don't know.
crack.
He's not. He does not
Pill
jittery
crack.
enough for the crack.
It's crack pills.
He was backstage smoking with Snoop Dogg at the Game Awards.
Don't you
like-
drink crack?
Well, he's probably high on marijuana. Then
You
he's not
can.
crack.
You can mix it with water, right? If it's powdered.
Leo's really outing
Yeah,
himself
like
as a
flavored
phony
water.
crackhead.
What?
He goes like he was on crack, and I'm like, you're a phony crackhead. You have no idea what crack
Phony?
what looks like.
Phony
someone doing
crackhead.
crack.
Yeah, you're a
Hey,
pretender.
hey,
I'll
why
show
don't
you
you
a
take a
crackhead.
huff of galaxy gas and tell me how you feel after, buddy?
Exactly.
You feeling interstellar, buddy?
Man, these gummy bears suck.
Man.
I'm gonna
You know what
blow up
else
your entire
sucks?
You should
quadrant.
take more.
You should take more. Why are you saying it like it's a drug?
Yeah, these aren't those kind of gummy bears, dude.
I'll show you some.
At
Yeah,
least I hope
okay.
not, because I ate like this tiny
You
bag in the full.
Pal, I thought you were
if
gonna
these
say
are
I'll
the-
show you a
if
gummy
these are
bear,
the
and I was
funny gummy
deeply
bears,
afraid.
then I'm about to have a
Wait,
very
you
traumatic.
Didn't even, you didn't even check what fucking gummy bears you picked
No,
up. You just
it's from the gas station. They don't sell
Those
true
might be
That's
lace.
how
spice,
that's
bro.
how they get you, boo.
That's how they
That's
get
how
you.
they
Can you
get
okay,
you.
all I'm saying is if I
gang stalking you,
some in
man.
my gummy
they're
bears.
gang stalking you.
Dude,
seeing
if these
crap.
were okay, I just ate this entire bag. If this entire bag
Did you-
was laced, I'm about to have a significant emotional experience tonight.
Did you see a guy in a trench coat sitting beside it, like pointing at it?
Yeah, it's Uncle
like,
Ricky.
pointing at the
Do you
bag?
see the
Oh, no.
Benadryl man?
You are about to see the Lord on high, buddy.
I'm starting to think
Yeah.
that guy wasn't actually my uncle. I'm gonna be
You're
honest.
about to see the Heaven's Gate guy.
Hey, Boom, does he have a scar on his left nipple?
Yeah, he wasn't shirtless, dude.
What?
He wasn't shirtless. Okay, it's not the same guy.
Well, can you
okay,
lift his shirt up and confirm this
He's
information?
not with me right now.
Look,
sure?
all I'm gonna say is,
Pretty
if
sure
it's
it was
not on his
two
left, but
kids
it's on his
on
right,
in a trench
you need
coat trying to
run.
buy beer from the guy in the store.
Oh, okay. So why did you think he was your uncle?
Well, that's because he said, "Hello, I am Uncle Ricky," and I was
Oh.
like, are you really my uncle?" And then he gave me some of these funny gummy bears, and I ate them all.
He
Okay.
wakes up dead next morning.
Yep.
Significant emotional event incoming. Let's
Get
see.
an enema in his balls and died from
You
a
sound
torsion.
emotional.
Do I?
No.
I am so emotional.
Oh man, I am.
These gummy bears are doing things to me.
I ate an entire little tub of melatonin gummies. I'm about to die.
I'm gonna crash out.
Dude, I'm gonna hibernate. No. Dude, I took one melatonin gummy, and the aftermath was the Doom 3 episode, and I was so out of it that episode. That was awful.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
I was
Dude.
like, I was completely zoinked. I was like, not even mentally
Bro.
there. So everything that was weird that happened in that game really struck home, like much more resonantly. All right,
the
well,
mirror jump scare.
yeah, the mirror jump scare was the big one because I was like, what is happening?
Bruh.
Okay, well,
Man.
we've been going for an hour and 15.
Let's get it over like a
All
band-aid.
right.
All right, well,
Yeah,
thanks
I
for
need
watching.
to go
everybody.
and get some Dr. Robert.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I
Dr.
gotta
Robert.
get some thirsty
Big ups.
burst.
I need
Big ups, 5 big booms for Dr. Robert.
Thirsty Burst. That was my nickname. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. All
I'll take a
right.
little starburst.
You promised not to talk
Starburst.
about that. All right, let's go. All right, later, viewers.
Later, Gator.
Tune in next
I
week where
love
we
you
kill
all.
Leo.